Hello, my name is Hazel Quinones, and I'm with the County of San Diego Health and Human Services Agency, Aging and Independence Services. The COVID-19 pandemic can be very stressful for people, especially if you or your loved ones are part of a higher risk group, such as older adults and people who have serious medical conditions like heart disease, lung disease, or diabetes. If you or someone you care about is feeling overwhelmed with emotions like sadness, depression, or anxiety, we hope that you are finding coping strategies that work for you, or please reach out and call the Access and Crisis Line at 888 724 7240. Stress during a pandemic can look like and feel like different things. People may feel worried or afraid about their health and the health of their loved ones. If you are stressed out about what's happening right now, you might see your sleeping habits and sleeping patterns disrupted. You may have difficulty concentrating, or one may even notice an increased use of alcohol, tobacco, or other drugs. One of our community members, Nancy, would like to share about how she's managing her mental health.
Thanks, Hazel. Yeah, normally I fancy myself as someone who's able to cope with things pretty well and manage my stress, but not feeling so much like that during COVID-19. Now I'm feeling anxious sometimes from day to day and sometimes even just from hour to hour. I find myself at night waking up and more frequently and sometimes even having a hard time getting back to sleep as I'm just dwelling on things with some of my fears and my anxieties. And even earlier this week, I knew I needed to go to the grocery store, and I was feeling real stressed about that, saying, should I go? Should I stay home? Should I, try and see if someone else can get the food for me? And realizing that they had times available for older adults to go early in the morning, I finally did make the decision. I overcame that fear and decided to go and get my groceries, but I was in and out in 20 minutes, and I was there right after the store opened, so it was at its cleanest. But the days of just running to the store and picking up something that you need, those are gone for now. We just have to deal with our new normal. And today's a good day. I'm sitting in my backyard, the birds are tweeting, and I can smell freshly mowed lawn. So it's a good moment for sure, but I'm definitely grateful that the Access and Crisis Line is available to us 724, to know that there's always some kind of counselor I can reach if my feelings become too much. It won't be like this forever. I know that. I know that it's going to get better, but right now, yeah, it's a period of stress for some of us that really have been able to cope pretty well in the past. So I know we'll get through it. Thanks. Thanks for checking in.
Thanks so much, Nancy, for sharing with us. Some things that you can do to support yourself are to take breaks from the news, including social media. I do this because constantly hearing about the pandemic can get really overwhelming and upsetting. Taking care of your physical health is also very important, making sure that we're eating healthy, well balanced meals, getting plenty of sleep, and trying to stay physically active. With gyms and parks closed, some ways that we can stay active at home would be to do home workouts, or maybe setting your cell phone alarm to do stretching or walking breaks. Um, and even also practicing meditation before bed. So that might help you get a good night's rest. Another way to keep your mind and body healthy is participating in the Live Well at Home Challenge. You can find more information on this on our livewellsd.org website or our social media pages. And another way you can practice self care is to make time to unwind and do the activities that you love while practicing social distancing. Lillian and Armida will be showing us things that they do to unwind at home.
During this critical time of staying home, my husband and I find that we are at an age of some of the most vulnerable. So while we're at home, especially when I'm indoors, I like to crochet. I crochet patches that are then joined together to make blankets for homeless citizens victims of natural disasters and anyone that has the need here in our community. Let me see if I can show you some of the patches that I'm currently working on. So this helps me to feel tranquil while also being productive and being able to contribute to some of the needs of our community here in Fallbrook. So thank you very much for joining me and have a great day. Goodbye.
I know we can all be really stressed out during these times, and we're all looking for things to do to keep our minds occupied and to relieve stress. And I found that coloring, going back to my childhood, has really helped to relieve a lot of stress. And so I've been coloring in my adult coloring book, and here is one of my many creations. I don't think I'm going to be an artist anytime soon, but I can color between the lines. And even if you can't color between the lines, it really does relieve a lot of stress, and I urge you all to try.
And lastly, connecting with others can really help keep a positive spirit. Hopefully you can talk with people that you trust about your concerns and how you're feeling, or you can check in on loved ones and ask how you can help them. If you have overwhelming feelings or stress that get in the way of your daily routine, please call your healthcare provider right away. Optum also has an emotional support line that's available to provide resources and connect with those who may be experiencing anxiety or stress following the COVID-19 pandemic. Their number is 866-342-6892. And again, the San Diego Access and Crisis Line number is 888-724-7240. Both numbers offer assistance 24/7, so please don't hesitate to reach out, even if you just need someone to talk to.